Scott, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Great to be here, Frank.
All right, so let's just talk about this right here. Tesla, it's an $850 billion stock pulling back from a $1 trillion market cap, shortly after the election. But it's very volatile for a stock that big. It moves much more volatility, but with more volatility, I should say, than its other tech peers and other automakers. What does that say to you about this stock? And as someone who's an investor, how do you view all this volatility?
I think you have to look at it in really two ways. One, I mean, it's such a polarized company that it trades, daily, just like any other company does. Okay, how are vehicle deliveries looking? What is earnings expectations? How did they do on their recent production announcement? How did they do on earnings? But then with such a polarized company, you have, people just selling it because they don't want to hold a position anymore. People selling their actual Tesla cars because they don't want to hold the car anymore. So it's a really interesting story. I think it's going to play out over time. I mean, this is a CEO who, when he took over Twitter, might have told advertisers to go fly a kite. So I don't think he's shying away from this polarization. But what's super interesting to me is that this is a company that really started with people buying his cars that were the environmental wing of the Democratic Party, and now it's almost like a MAGA flex play if you buy one of the cars now. So I think, that all plays out on the car side, and then that filters through to the stock. You have the Tim Waltzes of the world, saying, hey, I enjoy watching the stock go down despite having this large pension plan holding. You have Howard Lutnick, our Commerce Secretary, issuing buy ratings from his office in Washington, D.C. So it has all these traditional, car metrics, but then it has, noise on steroids, if you will, around it.
Scott, I want to touch on the noise you're talking about. It's, honestly, quite a bit more than noise. I mean, we're seeing protests outside of dealerships. We're seeing some of the vehicles vandalized. I think it's, a very fair statement that Tesla and the stock, the vehicles, they've become politicized. Owning one almost seems like a political statement. Right now, this stock, it has, an incredible valuation compared to its other auto peers. Going forward, this politicization, sorry, I'm having a hard time getting the words out today. The fact that it's become so political, what does this mean for the upcoming businesses that the stock's really valued? The robo-taxi, the full self-driving, the humanoid robots. What do you think that means going forward? And is that going to shape your desire to hold the stock?
Yeah, I think when you're looking at the company, yes, it has, more extreme metrics to it. And I think that is also playing out, the robotics hitting, the energy storage business continuing to grow. I think this is one of the more ambitious companies in the world. And I don't think that's going to stop. And I think people that are buying and holding it are thinking just that it's a longer term play. Now, but that doesn't mean it's not like a day trading product. So when I think about it from a day trading product, I look at Tesla stock itself, which was the most traded by dollar value S&P 500 company yesterday. So it has people trading. It has people, again, this polarized nature has people, loving and hating it. People wanting to double down on it to show support to Elon and Doge somehow by buying Tesla stock. But it's a super fascinating play that I think history books are going to be written about.
Looking forward, robotics, obviously full self-driving, big part of the story of this company. But after the election, it was a Trump trade. Very important note. It had some of its best days following the election. Then yesterday, it had its best day since the election on some Trump news about tariffs. Also, tariffs would help the company itself. As you look at this stock going forward, it's in a number of your ETFs. Do you believe that it's really tied to this administration? Are the ups and downs of the administration also going to move this stock up and down? Is that something that investors should keep in mind?
I think it's one more thing you have to keep in mind. I do feel like it was almost like priced as if Washington, D.C. and Donald Trump was going to force every government car to be a Tesla as soon as he won the election on Inauguration Day. So I feel like it definitely got a little bit hot after the election. But it's one of those things that, we have to pay attention as for our own company, for our own ETFs, they're levered products. So we were the first 2x long Tesla ETF in the United States and also the first 2x short Tesla ETF in the US. And a lot of people do talk about the levered and inverse single stock world. It's a little over 30 billion big right now in the United States. About 30% of that is just Tesla, which again shows the unbelievable nature of this company.